Dear colleague, hello everyone. My name is Albina, and before starting our lesson, I would like to say welcome to our course. So I will share with you my screen. Just a second. My topic, how and what task to choose for lesson plan. And the aims of this lesson to inform you about the tasks and why it's important in your lesson plan. And at the end of today's class, you need to be able to create and choose effective tasks to include to your office like lesson plan. So here is, I guess you can see my outline. And first of all, I would like to talk about introduction, then like what a task and why it's important, and the types of tasks. Then I will give you some examples of tasks, and you will need to do some activities, and conclusion. And the task is a piece of work to be done or undertaken. The task is very important because practice helps masters the information in depth. With the help of task, you will help the students assimilate the materials and develop different skills. So important information is like preparing of various types of tasks, and for example, listening, reading, writing, speaking, and I would like to include like pronunciation and vocabulary, so on. A selection of a resource with educational material recommended for the formation of 4 skills according to the age characteristics of students, and of course the last one like time of each tasks. So when planning learning activities, you should consider the types of activities students will need to engage in order to develop skills and knowledge required to demonstrate effective learning in the course. Learning activities should be directly related to the learning objectives of the course, and provide experience that will enable students to engage in practice and gain feedback on specific process toward these objectives. As you can see, some questions to think about as you designed the learning activities you will use, for example, what will I do explain to the topic, and what will I do to illustrate the topic in different way, and how can I engage students in the topic, and what are some relevant real life examples or situation that can help the students to understand the topic. And here you can see some activity types and the learning activities and their descriptions. For example, activity types I divided into 4 types. For example, first of all, interaction with the content. It means students are more likely to retain information presented in this way, in this way, if they are asked to interact with the material in some way. For this activity, learning activity can be drill, practice, lecture, quiz, and the student's presentation. Then interaction interaction with the digital content. It can be students experience students' experience with decision making and the visualize the effective and consequence in visual environments. Also, third one, like for these types of activity, we can use a game simulation. And the third one, interaction with others, like peer relationship, informal like support structure, and the teachers students interaction, and of course like a relationship. Learning objectives can be debate, discussion, feedback, also guest speaker, and so on. The problem solving and the critical thinking for this can be presenting like students with a problem, scenario case, challenge or design issue, which they are like and then ask at the address or deal with, provide students with opportunity to think about or use the knowledge and the informal in the new in the news. So for this one, you can use like case study, concept mapping, and a real real world project. So here as you can see the curriculum. I will not explain what is it because I guess you will know about this one. Here as you can see, unit 1, it's called Welcome Back. First topic like starter. Here is the themes like there are, my family, numbers, from 1 to 20, I can, and the colors, and so on. Here should be 8 hours, yes, and learning objectives like, as you can see, listening, speaking, and that's all. Like for the listening, identifying the people from their descriptions, listening for specific information. For the speaking, she's got curly hair, his name is James, and how many, what color, like here's the students should like to learn, describe people's appearance, and introducing yourself and other people and talking about objectives. So let's see, for example, this tasks, because it's from the book. As you know, our tool school at the secondary school will be book. It's called like Smiles. And as I presented in the curriculum, it's like starter, the first theme. It's like unit name, welcome back. Here you can see tasks 1, 2, 3, and here's 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's I mentioned about the listening before the previous slide. Listening and sing, and the sing and do. Of course, you can just include these tasks in your lesson plan, but it's up to you, like to create effective tasks. For example, for this task, you can use method TPR, which is connected with physical actions. For example, sing and do, and you can like to sing with the children and do some actions with them. And the listening and read. Here is listening, and of course, third exercise 3 also listening. But for the fourth exercise, you can like, it's directly connected with speaking, because in this way, looking this picture, they can speak and they can describe the appearance of these people. For example, mom is the like first one, and she has got curly hair. Like the brother, for example, is like this one, for example, and he has a blonde hair, like so on, like this. So here is, I give it to you like just an example of the lesson plan. And in the Telegram channel, I will send the templates and the I will send it template. Yes, you can use it in your activity tasks. So your task will be at home to create a lesson, not lesson plan, not just tasks for this theme. For example, your theme will be Zerisera, and the learning objectives will be listening, speaking, and writing. You need to consider only these 4 skills and to create your own tasks. So it will be your home task, and that's all. If you have any questions, you can ask in our Telegram chat, like Telegram channel. So that's all. I guess the lesson is over. Thank you for your attention. So see you next class. Goodbye.